Hello, Calculus BC class, and welcome to the distance learning phase of things. I'm going to send you an email as well, but I thought a video to kind of outline where I was expecting you to go to find both information for what each week you needed to do, as well as the resources required to do it, might help. So this is that video. I've started us on the Canvas page, and I redid things over the last couple of weeks to get at the pieces that we need for what we're going to be doing. First and foremost is a set of links. So right underneath our wonderful introduction top piece, we've got a set of links, and these links are really the way in which you're going to navigate the course while we're in this distance learning mode. So the distance learning weekly plan, it's just a Google Doc, and if you click on that link, it will take us to our Google Doc for the week. We, technically speaking, meet on Tuesdays and Fridays because we're a fifth period class. And we have a set of items each day that you're going to be asked to do. I've tried to mirror a normal class session as best I can, and I presented it in a checkbox format where you would start at the top and then check your way down to the bottom. Each day will have a set of things for you to accomplish, with some of it being videos that you watch and ideally take notes along with. Others will be worksheets or practice problems that you will be working through. And the idea is that you watch the video, attempt the worksheet, watch whatever other video there might be. If the video precedes the worksheet, that means it's setting up a topic for you to work through. If it's after the worksheet, that means in many cases it's going to take what you did in the worksheet and explain one or two components of it after you've already done the practice. So again, the idea is work through it from top to bottom, do each piece and work your way down. So as a for instance, on this first day, Taylor Series Worksheet 1 video lesson. There's then, and you click the link, that'll take you to the YouTube video. You'll watch that video and progress through this first worksheet. Then Taylor Series Practice Worksheet 2, you would complete that on your own. You would then Taylor Series Worksheet 2 video lesson, click on that, and it would address something from the worksheet. Finally, there's some practice problems from Stuart that kind of back up what we were doing. And then this last piece on every day that we have is an important distinction. It's got a little asterisk on it. And so you see this both on the Tuesday as well as on the Friday. They have the same last component. You're going to get a distance learning assignment. And that assignment for us is going to be within this AP Classroom module that the AP board put together for practice for the AP exam. And it's going to be a set of problems. You've already had exposure to it, experience with it, with the emails I sent out over that 2-week period before spring break. And most all of you are able to access it, go in and do it. And I think the others, once we get rolling and the expectations are there, we'll get everybody on board. But you already have an account, you're already set up, you just need to log in. The asterisk, though, says complete and submit this assignment for your daily attendance as well as your homework grade. So this is how you're going to get attendance taken. It's also how you're going to get a grade in the actual grade book. It is due at 11:59 p.m. the night that it's assigned. So Tuesday 4/7, due at 11:59 p.m. on that Tuesday. Friday 4/10, due at 11:59 p.m. on that Friday. Ideally, you're in bed sleeping at 11:59 p.m. and you've already completed the homework, but you have up until that point to do it. So the video lessons, again, just links to YouTube. I'm not going to click on those right now, but I will click on this practice worksheet link to show you where it takes you. It takes you to a folder just labeled resources. It's a Google Drive folder. And within that folder, I've just got two things. I've got practice sheets and solutions. The solutions are just solutions to the practice sheets. The practice sheets, though, it'll have worksheets like the Taylor Series Worksheet 1, Worksheet 2. It'll have future stuff as well. So just find the title of what we're going to be doing. Worksheet 1 is actually the one that the video is about. So it's just me giving you kind of a notes template to work along with if you'd like. And then Worksheet 2, I'm going to ask you work through on your own. And so you would just click and open up Worksheet 2 or Worksheet 1. And it'll give you a series of problems to work on. And then I'll put up a video that will work through the problems, and or I will also, if I go back into this folder, I will also put up solutions. So if you go into the solutions, you're going to see different worksheets being worked through and the solutions that go along with those. So I tried to put everything in one place where you could access it. So this resources folder has both practice sheets that you'll use to actually do the classwork as well as solutions to them. And then within the distance learning plan itself, I tried to provide you a way to navigate to that. If you need another way to navigate to it, that also exists here. And I guess it's kind of redundant, but not just kind of, it is redundant, but that's okay. There's also a link here for resources on the Canvas page. That takes you to the exact same folder. There is also a link to the homework, College Board AP Classroom link. That is how you're going to get to the homework. That exists as well within the weekly plan, distance learning plan. That's this AP Classroom link. They take you to the same place. That's the location for where you would log in to get access to the assignment for that particular day. So again, the idea is work through 1 or 2 video lessons, do some associated worksheets that go with them. I've tried to make the instructions ones that you can follow on your own, but if at any point you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email and send me those questions if they're on how to access anything. If you have questions about the actual content or material, please send me those as well, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'll probably put up another link as those questions start to come in so everybody can access the solutions I've put up to any student questions. And there are 2 other links down here below those first 3 that we've talked about. There's the released free response questions and solutions. That's just a Google folder with the last 3 years worth of free response. And then there's just a solution video I put up from the very first thing I gave you on that AP Classroom website. Just a YouTube video working a problem through. And that would be an example of what it would look like if you were to email me a question, how I might respond in terms of putting up a video that would work through a problem that everybody could then access. So Canvas page, you check in with it at the start of the week, click on the distance learning plan. That will take you to the Google Doc that works out each day that we have class slated, what you're expected to do and in what order. And the piece with the asterisk is the piece that you need to submit in order to be marked as here or marked as present. And it also gets you a homework grade. Again, any and all questions, please do not hesitate, even if they're little ones or you feel they're little ones, to reach out and email on. I will do my best to answer them as quickly as I can and get you on your way. It's going to look different. It's going to feel different, and that's okay. We can still move forward together to get you to the point where you're ready to take that AP exam. It's just going to have to come through this distance learning model. So again, any problems along the way, please email and I'll do my best to help.